Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about VLOOKUPs, and I'm going to show you guys how to combine multiple sheets using VLOOKUPs. Here you can see we have a sales record with the main sales data here, data table containing the primary keys of other tables, the channel keys, promotion keys, product key, the product subcategory key, and the state ID. All of these foreign keys that you're seeing here are actually primary keys in their own table, such as this sales channel. This sales product has its own primary key, the sales product subcategory, the sales promotion, and the sales state. So I'll show you guys how we can combine all of this into one sheet here. If we are to build a report or a visualization using pivot tables, then we'll have to call it from one sheet. So how can we combine all of this? So we are going to do that using their keys here. These keys is what we're going to use to pull the data from these tables here. So let's see how we can do that using VLOOKUPs. So let's start with these sales channels here. We want to put this sales channels column, which is, let's take note, this table here, sales channels table, has two columns: the sales, the channel key, and the channel name. So we need this channel name column here, which is on number 2, which is on column number 2. So let's come back here. So before that, I want to explain what the VLOOKUPs is, what it is contained in VLOOKUPs. So if I come to my formulas here and I open my VLOOKUPs, you will see this lookup value. What you need to know is that this lookup value must be the leftmost. So if I come to these search channels here, you see that the channel key that we're looking for is on the leftmost. Are you with me? So the lookup value must be on the leftmost. So if it's not on the leftmost, then you have to define another table range. We'll see that in another example. So what is the table array? This table array here is the range where the table is coming from, the range of the table. Then this column index here is the index number of the column in which we are pulling the data from. So for instance, for the search channel here, is the column index is number 2. So what is the range lookup? The range lookup has two values. It has true and false. The true one will return an exact match. I seen it here, to return an exact match. Then the false, which is what we want, with the true one will return something very close to it. The true one will return a closest match. Then the false value will return an exact match. I'm sorry about that. So these are what we need to pass into our VLOOKUP to pull data from this table here. So let's see that into action real quick. I want to write a formula. I like writing formula. So here we want to call this our channel name. So let me expand the table, this column, and equals to. So let's bring back our cursor here so we can see our formula clearly. We want to write a VLOOKUPs. So it's asking of the lookup value. So the lookup value is going to be the channel key, which is the leftmost on this table here. And what is the table array? The table array is the whole of this table here, because the channel key is on the leftmost. So we're going to call the whole table, which is our sales channel. And it's asking us the column index. What's the column index? Is on number 2, which is the channel name. And what do we want? Do we want an approximate match or an exact match? We want an exact match. So we're going to go ahead and close that, and let's hit enter. So it says the channel key number 4 has a channel name reseller. So let's check it and see if we are correct. So channel key number 4 has a channel name reseller. So all we need to do for this order here is just come here and click this plus sign, just double click it, and it will copy the formula to other columns. So if you see store here, which is on G3, which is this channel key number 1 here, if you come and check here, you will see that channel key number 1 has store. So that being done, let's try for another table again. Just follow the same process and you're able to do the same thing and pull all of this data here into one table. So let's try it for another table again. For this sales table here, we also have the product key on the leftmost. We want to pull in the product name, the manufacturer, and the brand name. The product name is on column index number 2, the manufacturer is on column index number 3, and the brand name is on column index number 4. So let's come here. Now we're dealing with the product key. Actually, let's do this. I wanted to do this accordingly, but let's just do it the way it is arranged here. So we want the product name table, product name column, sorry. So let's still come back here and let's do a VLOOKUP, and we want the lookup value, which is the product key, and what is the table array? The table array is sales product, and the column index is on number 2, and we want an exact match. So let's go ahead and copy this formula so that we can do it for other this column. So here you can see it has already pulled the product name for that particular column for us, which is 663 here. If we're able to search that, you should have 663, but let's just complete everything, then we can go ahead and check it. So let's say product key, which one is very close? That's taking too much of our time. But if you cross check this and see, let's do Control F and see 663. So 663 has a Pros Wire high performance business class laser. So if we go back and check this, you will see that it's the same thing. So it works instead of scrolling and wasting time. So let's do for the next one, the next column, which is the manufacturer. So I'm just going to go ahead and type it, which is the manufacturer. Is that the spelling? I'm terrible with spellings. So let's come here. Let's paste that formula, and here we want to change the column index to 3, and let's hit enter. That's the manufacturer. We're going to go ahead and copy that. So here we're doing the brand name. I just copy the formula so that it will be faster for us. So let's go ahead and paste that formula, and we'll change the column index again. That was 3, so this is going to be 4. Yeah, so that's the brand name. So we are done for this table. This says data table here. So let's do for the sales product subcategory. Here we have 2 columns that we need. We have the product subcategory and the product category, and we are pulling it on this product category key. So let's come back here. So we need 2 columns. We need the product category, is it product subcategory? Am I spelling it right? I know somebody there laughing at me. Product category, product subcategory, yeah. Then this is the product category. So that be done. Let's come here. Here we're doing this on the product category, right? So let's just write a new formula. VLOOKUPs, and our lookup value is the product category, and our table array is the sales product subcategory. And we're picking the first column, which is column index number 2, and then we want an exact match. So there you go. So let's just go ahead and copy this formula to the other table, and we'll do the same for this. Let's just copy this formula here, and let's come and paste it here, and here we'll change the index to 3. I think that's all, and that being done, we'll copy it to the other columns. So we are done with this table now. The next table is the sales promotion. Here we have 3 tables: promotion name, promotion. Let me just go ahead and copy this column, and let's come here and let me just paste them. Right. We have promotion name, promotion description, and promotion type. So it involves sales promotion. So let's come back here. What key are we looking at? We are looking at the promotion key on H. So let's write and then new VLOOKUPs. Let's just make it very fast. What's our search value? Of course, promotion key. I'll have search value, and the table is sales promotion, and we have 2, 3, 4. So we start with 2 first. Exact match, and that's the promotion name, which is Ramadan promotion. So let's copy this to another table. Let's copy this formula. Ctrl A, hit enter, and let's come here, let's paste it, and let's change this to 3. This Ramadan promotion for the promotion description. So promotion type, we're still going to change this to 4 now, and this is seasonal discount. We are done with this sales promotion now. So the last one here, which is this sales state, and here we have state, capital, and zone. So let me just go ahead and do the same thing I did for that. I will copy this, and I will come back here, and I will paste that. Sorry, I didn't copy it. So there you go. So here we're looking at the state ID, right? Yes, we're looking at the state ID. So let's come here and write in a new VLOOKUP. This is equals to VLOOKUPs, and the lookup value that we're looking at here is the state ID, and what's the lookup? The table array. The table array is sales state, and we have 3 here, so this is gonna be 2, and what an exact match. So let's hit enter. So the first state is Enugu in the eastern part of Nigeria. So let's look at the capital. So let's paste this here, and let's change this to 3. Enugu, of course, that's capital. Then the zone, and this is gonna be 4. So I told you it's southeastern part of Nigeria. So here you go. So here you can see that I was able to pull this data, all of this data here, into one table. And if I want to do my report or build a dashboard, I can go ahead and insert a pivot table here. Are you seeing it? So let's say I want to insert a pivot table, or let me just do the recommended pivot table. Here you can see I can go ahead and do recommended pivot table, and it's going to do a lot of sum for me. Let's say I want to do sum of price. Anyhow you want to do it with this is, I think this is by the sale promotion. Anyhow you want to do it at all, but you can see that with the help of the case, we're able to combine all of this into the one sheet here, and we can build pivot tables and all that. We're going to use this data later on to build our dashboard, and you see how that is being done. So there is one more other thing that I want to explain to you guys, which is the HLOOKUPs. One thing with the VLOOKUPs, it search from left to right, while the HLOOKUPs search from top to bottom. That is just a difference between these. Let's take a look at it and see how it is again. So here you see passing the lookup value, which is what must also be the topmost. If for instance you are given the position and you want to find the salary of the position, and this position here must be the topmost. So if I'm selecting a table here, okay, let me just give you an example. The table array, this table array here is going to be from A to let's make it capital, from A2 down to E4, right? So what's the row index? The row index is on number 4. So number 4. And what is the, of course, want an exact match. Let's see if we got it. Set reference error. HLOOKUPs B2 A2. Okay, sorry. The reference, this is okay. You see what I'm saying? I was looking at it from 1 to 4, but since we define another new table range, it's going to start counting from here, which is 1 to 3. So instead of the column index here now is number 3. That's what I was trying to explain to you. So if we hit enter, it will return this value here, which is 12,000 euros. So that's one thing about HLOOKUPs. You have the start value must be the topmost. So if we have the employee here, or maybe we'll have the employee name John, and we are looking for his department. So let's do another one here. We have an employee name which is John here, and we're looking for the department. So let's just go ahead and write the formula here real quick. We're going to do our HLOOKUP, and the lookup value there is D1, which is John. So we are looking for we need to pass in the table array now. The table array now will be from A1 down to E3. Yes. So what is the column, the row index? So instead of column index, it's going to be row index. So we have row number 1, row number 2, row number 3. So it's on row number 3, and we want it to return an exact match. So it's supposed to return sales. Okay, we have a name error. John. What's the error here? Why did we get it? I have a name error. John, which is on D1, and let's use this formula and say I'm supposed to get that. I just want to do it and see. I'm just trying to explain to you guys that the HLOOKUP start from top to bottom. So here you see the lookup value that we're looking for is John. No, you don't have to select the whole table. It's still selecting from here. Let me just get rid of this. So let's try it one more time again. That's one thing about learning. You have to come across errors and try to solve them. Why is it selecting it from the table? I just want only D1. Is it not D1? Of course, this is D1. Then the table array is from A1 down to E3, right? The row index is 3, then the range value is exact. Sales. So you see, it works. I don't know why the formula didn't work, but this is how it works. So if I click on this now, you see it will select the range where it selected it. So just what we did for this here we're giving the position, and we were looking for the salary. So we have to define that new table range, and here the position must be the topmost. I hope you understand. If you get confused, just go ahead and drop any question you have in the comment sections, and I'll be glad to help. For this video, that will be all. Once more time, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching. Stay blessed.